What's up? It's your boy Mean Green again, aka the Prince of the Ghetto. Coming again, y'all, with another topic, with another video. And I just want to touch on this rap, this hip hop game, man. From then to now, you know. Cause I got two sons, they like 14 and 15, and I just listen to the music that they listen to. And then I show them some of the old school music that I listen to. And they like, nah, that's all, I don't want to hear that. And I figure out the problem is that this generation is just dumbed down, man. And they don't want to think. So that's why if you go back to like the early 90s and play some lyrical music, when you play it, they be like, what is that? They spitting them big words. These kids, they don't want to think. You play that like, no, I don't want to hear that. God damn, that is like it's tough for them, like a hard ass test. These kids don't want to think. They already don't like to read. They already don't like doing their work at school because they on the internet now. They just copy and paste, and they just want everything the simple way, man. And that's what it is. This generation dumbed down. So if you go back and play the old music, those artists used to read books, write poems. They was deep. And these youngsters these days, if they hear that old school music that's deep, which they are not deep, they can't comprehend it. They can't process. It's like it's too hard for them. And when they hear it and they spit, they don't know what they saying because they can't process. They spit big words. They making you think. And this generation here do not want to think. That's the problem. And I'm realizing each generation, they getting dumber and dumber. They dumbing them down. And then it shows in the music and other things they do. They getting more lazier. This generation here is just, man. And the generation under them, I hate to see what they will become. But I was just like, damn. And this music here going and they just want that that simple shit. That ABC music, I call ABC rap. Where a little child a little 4-year-old can rap and understand. That's what these teenagers, this generation like, you know? And I just want to go back and spit a couple of lyrics to give examples of what I'm talking about, And I'm gonna give you one, I'm gonna take it back to the early 90s to Wu-Tang Clan. Now that's one rap group, and I'm from the South, I'm from Mississippi. You put that Wu-Tang on for this generation, they can't understand none of that. Or some of that Prodigy. They can't understand none of that because they spit, it was lyrical. You got to listen. You got to pay attention. You got to comprehend with their music, And I'm just gonna give a verse. It was off of one of the Wu-Tang members, it was off that Jizza album. I judge wisely, as nothing never surprised me. I like 2 pillars of ivory, I'm lively. My dome pieces like building stones in Greece. My poems are deep, from ancient thrones I speak. I'm overwhelmed as my mind roams the realm. My eyes the vision, memory is the film. Others act subtle, but they fragile above clouds. They act wild and couldn't budge a crowd. No matter how loud they get, they spit, clutch their fists, and throw up signs like Crip, and throw all types of fists. I leave them split like ass cheeks and raggedy pussy lips. And them youngsters be like, man, what the hell? But them boys, that was one of them simple. Them boys, they'll get deeper than that, And that's just one that caught me, back in the day. And Wu-Tang, them boys was spitting them lyrics. It was about lyrics back then. If you weren't lyrical, you wasn't a good rapper. It was back then in the 90s, and they played this 2025 rap back in the 90s, you was trash. You know what I'm saying? You had to be lyrical. That's why when the female back then, they used to look up to the guy, oh, he's smart, he intelligent. You had to be lyrical. The spit. If you was a straight up nigga, if you was a good dude, it gonna show in your rap. You know what I'm saying? That's why they was respected. Oh, he wanted him. He a nigga. He was one of them ones. But you know, these days, the crazy can be a rapper. You got food, drug heads and shit being rappers now. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, man, how it's just dumbing down. Go back to my point, man. The rap game is dumbed down just like the generation is dumbed down. And man, you know the rap, and then it went on to the mid-90s. And in the mid-90s and late-90s, the music was all about soul. The rap music, you had to feel it had to be real. If you was a real nigga and you put it in your real, and you put real in your music, you were hot then. You had to be a real artist. You had to speak from the soul. You had to speak what you was living. Even if you from the ghetto, what you been through, the hard times, you had to spit that to be a good rapper in the late 90s, in mid 90s. And I'm gonna give you a lyric from like Tupac. He brought it on with The Only God Could Judge. Well, all his music, but it's just a lyric that I like, Only God Could Judge. Perhaps I was blind to the facts. Stabbed in the back, I couldn't trust my own homies, just a bunch of dirty rats. Will I succeed? I'm paranoid from the weed and hocus pocus trying to focus, but I can't see. And in my mind, I'm a blind man doing time. Look to my future, cause my past is all behind me. Is it a crime to fight for what is mine? Everybody's dying, tell me what's the use in trying. I've been trapped since birth, cautious, cause I'm cursed. And fantasies of my family in the hearse. And they say it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here. I can't lie, ain't no love for the other side. Jealousy aside, make them wish I died. Oh my Lord, tell me what I'm living for. Everybody's dropping, got me knocking on heaven's door. And all my memories of seeing brothers bleed and everybody grieve, but still nobody see. Regulate your thoughts, don't get caught up in the mix, cause the media is full of dirty tricks. Only God could judge me. And you know, that was there. You felt it, you like, damn. Nigga going through the same shit we going through out here in these streets, you know? That what made you a hard rap in the mid-90s, you know, in the late 90s. You had to be spitting what you was going through, what you was seeing. And the other niggas that's in the streets doing the same thing, they feeling it and going through the same thing, so they felt you. And you was the colder rapper then. You know, you were hot if you could do that. And that's why Pac big like he is now, because excuse me, he dead and gone 25 years later. The same thing's going on. Where he was rapping then is going on now. So that's why his music's still popular now. You see what I'm saying? And like this new music, this new generation, they music 2 minutes. You might hear the beat go hard, but next month, nobody probably won't even be playing that artist no more, or that song anymore. You know, because it didn't have no substance. It wasn't no feel, no soul. It wasn't nothing to make you go back and say, oh yeah, put that on. I'm feeling like this today. They just on that, I'm a cash fiend, I'm a drug addict. They just, you know what I mean? And it's like a freestyle. It's just like you hear somebody freestyle there, that was tight, but you not a month later go back and play that. Go back and play that freestyle, because it didn't make sense. It's not nothing that you gonna feel. You might be feeling a certain way. That's why pop music, you gonna always feel down or up or mid, and he got different levels of way you feel that you might want to play because you feeling like that at that moment. That's why he's still relevant. But like the new artists, they dumb down, their music is not relevant. I'm telling you, they can come out with a hit today. It can be a hit song, everybody playing it on TikTok and everything. 3 months later, they done forgot about that song. The only way they remember if somebody may put it on, oh yeah, that used to be my, you know, oh okay, I remember that. But after that, no one's looking for that song or that artist. You see what I'm saying? Because it wasn't no substance in the music. It wasn't no soul, you know? And then another real, you know, Master P brought that real, you know, to the streets, you know? I give a lyric out that Fan and Silk. That they were saying, what do you say? They say, and I don't wanna be here 'cause I don't gotta. My weed habit is so close to snorting powder. Got a few wenches, but it's all about $1. And they don't holler unless you moving the product. You see what I'm saying? That's the same thing going on today. You know, you females, you know, they all about that dollar. They ain't gonna holler, you know. But you know, No Limit, they had a real run. You go back listening to a lot of them No Limit songs, they was spitting streets. You had to spit your pain. That's what made you hot back then when you was rapping that pain, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know, then the music skated on through the 90s. And when they got to the early 2000s, then they got to the dope game. It was all about selling dope. It was the music of selling dope, you know what I'm saying? You had your T.I.s, your Jeezys, you know, your Yo Gotti. And you know, that music made us, that's like likely my era when I was out there, made us want to sell and get our money, you know, and do our thing, you know. It was all about getting money, you know. And not like these, all they rap about they own drugs and talking about how they doing the drugs, you know. But yeah, man, see out there, man. I come out with one of them lyrics with the first Dope Boy song that I really heard that I liked it was T.I. Dope Boys in the Trap. I'm talking about he ripped that shit, man. That nigga say, dope boys in the trap, nigga. The thug dealer, drug dealers, where you at, nigga? I say, the dope boys in the trap. This for the dope boys in the trap, nigga. Yeah, that was my jam there, but hey, when you heard that, we in the trap, we trying to get it. Everybody was selling weed, crack, cocaine, you know, everybody was trying to get it. And that's the music we were listening to, you know. Then, you know, it moved on. Rubber band, man. Wow, there's a Taliban. 25 in the other hand, boy. Hey, nigga was trying to put their rubber band on their money, man. We had to stack. That's what we was on back then, man, getting that money. Then Jeezy came out of nowhere. Trap or Die. Oh, man, everybody was a dope dealer. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, where I'm from, everybody was getting money. I don't see that these days. I'm talking about when Jeezy came out with the standing ovation. These are more than words. This is more than rap. This is the streets, and I am the trap. Standing ovation. And they came out, I ain't seen it like that era no more. I'm talking about everybody was getting money. If you was working, you still had, I'm working and I got my brothers them selling, you know. I'm just keeping it real. Everybody was getting money. It wasn't much murder. People were just getting money. She living, had the females, you know. And that's why I kind of miss them days, because everybody had it. It was a little bit less hating than it is now, because more people had things, you know, more people had money. You know what I'm saying? And man, that was the time to be in, man. and the way it looking them days over with. And then, you know, the music scaled on to the crunk music. And Lil Jon them came out, you know what I'm saying? You got that trio view. Get on my level, bitch, nigga, you could never, ever, never, ever, get on my level, ho, get on my level, ho, bitch, nigga, you can, when that song you come on in the club, whole club, never, get on my level. Man, the clubs ain't even like that no more. I go in them clubs, these youngsters these days, you go in the club now, only thing them youngsters and stuff doing, they just in there getting high, the music playing, they just smoking, getting high, looking at each other. No vibe, it's no good vibes, you know, ain't nobody really dancing. It's really no grooving. It's just everybody there getting high, pad rolling up, drinking, everybody just looking at each other. And I'm like, God damn, that's what they doing in these clubs. That's why there's a lot of killing and fighting, because y'all looking at each other getting mad about different things. Y'all supposed to be in there having fun, vibing. But instead, y'all mugging, looking at each other, getting high. And then anything, how you getting high, he looking at me too hard. He walked past, he stepped on my shoe. I don't like that nigga. There it is. And they all high, intoxicated, all type of drugs in them. And I'm like, nah, I ain't supposed to be like that, man. Y'all supposed to be in here having a good time, you know? Everybody supposed to be in here partying, doing their thing, man. Dancing with the ladies and stuff, man. But instead, the ladies, they acting like the dude. They getting high and they looking at each other, want to fight too. And I'm like, damn. But yeah, back then when that crunk era, man, you might find a few fights every now and then out that crunk music, but it wasn't that much killing. And that was the time to party, man. You wanted the clubs when Lil Jon and them came out. That young blood, you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey, if you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck, man. When they play all that type of shit in the club, boy, the club used to be jumping. Yeah, they be getting high, but everybody up in there having fun, you know. Shit, it ain't like that. That was a good time to be in. But now these youngsters be in the club, man, they ain't doing nothing but getting high, looking at each other, ready to kill each other. And it ain't supposed to be like that, man. So that's why I'm just moving along with the time, you know, just telling y'all how it is, how the rap game got dumbed down, which it is dumbed down, just like this generation is dumbed down. Keeping it 1,000, you know what I'm saying? That Lil Jon movement was a motherfucker, man. Just like that, I don't give a fuck. You washed up in the club, boy, I don't give a fuck. Say your ass in the club, bitch. Drinking Chris in the VI, I don't give a fuck. Talking shit about me, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Boy, you be in the club, boy, that was a time to be in them clubs, boy. That was a fun time. To you youngsters, if you looking, brother, tell your DJ to go back to them early '05, early 2000 music in the club. I bet y'all have a good time. Smoke you some and sip a little something. Leave that other shit alone, though. And vibe, watch what happens. Y'all gonna have fun in that club. But you know, and then time skate along. Next thing you know, the Drakes came out. The motto. You know what I'm saying? Drake was, you know, when Drake era came out with the new Wayne, that era like kind of reminded me like you didn't have to be a gangster to be a rapper anymore. You know? And he was spitting, you know, they was spitting. You know, I give it to him. Drake and Wayne, when they came out with their new Young Money thing, them boys, you know, they was spitting. You know, it just let you know, like, it wasn't really pain felt in the music. Like how we grew up, like the early 90s, it was like they more spitting and they talking like, well, how they talking now, but they putting it in more words. You see what I'm saying? And that music I gave it was okay, you know. It was an okay time because they started bringing the ladies into the rap, you know. And then the rap sailed on to this drill rap. When Chief Keef came out, that's that shit I don't like. Nigga, that's that shit I don't like. Well, when that Chief Keef came out and introduced this drill music, that's when it all went down. That's when the killing rate just increased, skyrocket. People be saying it ain't the music, bullshit. Music have a lot to do with when people make their mind up ready to bust a head and stuff. This drill rap came, man, and it kind of changed the rap. It shook the rap game, man, because all these youngsters, that's when it made it more for the youngsters. 13, 14, all these youngsters just all them got guns. And they jumping up, rapping this drill rap, talking about kitchen bodies and things like that, you know. And they kind of shift the rap game, made it look like, ah, damn, you had to rap about killing? If you ain't, in the drill era, if you ain't popping if you ain't got a body. They had it like, if you ain't killed nobody, you ain't popping. You ain't no good rapper. And that's when I said, damn, the rap game fucking up, boy. If they letting this shit fly like this, the rap game finna be over with. And a lot of drill rappers wasn't lasting long. They either died or they locked up. And you can see that to this day. Look at Dirk now, locked up. King Von, dead. LPG Duck, dead. If they ain't locked up, most of these drill rappers, they either get locked up, they getting killed, or they ODing on drugs and shit. And that's where hip hop, man, I'm like, damn, hip hop came to this. Hip hop supposed to make you feel good, man. You supposed to be, enjoying yourself, man. It was an art. It wasn't a way of life until you got to that point where you want to kill each other. Y'all getting money, but you still got out. You want to kill each other. Rap star, it came into that. And that's what's really killing rap, man. Straight up killing it, man. Yeah, then, the Migos, they kind of simmered it down. I was like, okay, Migos, Future, them, the auto-tune came in. Now it's talking about it. They doing the drugs. You see what I'm saying? It was about selling the drugs, making the money. Now it's talking about how much drugs you can do. And while they rapping and stuff, they high as hell on the mic, like they spaced out, giving you a song. And it really just be the beat rider, the beat and the auto-tune, making their voice, the engineer, the one that set the pace for the music, making their voice go with the beat. But they really be high as hell, man, and really out of their mind giving y'all lyrics. It came to that, when it came to the Futures deal. And man, hip hop, it was, I'm like, God damn now. Some of that, like I say, if the beat tight, 9 times out of 10, you will listen to it because of that beat. And what they saying just gonna gravitate to you. You just gonna pick up because you hearing it so much to the point you just gonna start singing whatever they saying. That's what and it came to that, And you had the Kodak Black talking about he a super gremlin. He knew the pill was fake and he still ate it. It's the era of the ODs, the drug addict rappers. And then everybody on the streets, when I'm from the hoods, they was drug addicts. Just because they were hearing them talking about it. And a lot of people was dying. A lot of people ODing now. Catching strokes, all type of things, ODing off these drugs that these rappers be talking about because they listening to them. And man, the rap game, that's what it just got dumber down, man. I'm talking about it went from feelings, went to getting money, went to selling dope, getting money, to killing each other, to now I'm a crackhead rapping. And man, the rap, whipping that rap game finna die, man. If nobody don't come and save it. That's why in my last video I said the OGs need to come in and save this shit, man. The Snoops them, they need to come on back and they need to mainstream the OG raps. That's the only way hip hop gonna be saved, man. Cause now it's the women taking over. You got the Glorillas, the Sexy Reds. They got the dudes, they got the young boy. Oh, they killing themselves, they drug addicts, they nobodies. Now let's get the black young girls. They got the Glorillas and the Sexy Reds then to make them think hoeing is okay. Get out there and catch you a disease. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hoeing is cool. That's why they can't keep a man. They having babies. That's the girl rappers telling the young girls this, and the young girls thoughting and hoeing out, but they having a lot of kids ruining their lives. 3 baby daddy, 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to keep the kids. That's why the kids, they have thoughts mama. That's why the young boys coming up listening to this dumb rap in the streets killing each other. Because the mamas are thoughts. They was tricked to being thoughts, to having these kids. And they can't really take care of them. The baby daddy dead. Look to the lot of the youngsters. The baby daddy dead or in jail or an OD. And now these little kids, the rappers raising them. The rapper telling them the pop gremlin, go catch a body. All this design, I'm talking about, man, rap, hip hop play a big part in what's going on in the black communities. And a lot of people say, no, it's not. No, yes, it is, man. Cause I done been there and listened to some 3 6 Mafia and stuff and was able to, to amp me up to do what I used to do when I was younger, you know? But thank God this rap here went around when I was younger. Cause I probably would have failed like the rest of these young dummies. I'm calling how it is, man. Oh yeah, man. I mean, shit. Back how it is, hip hop used to be for the intelligent, people with heads on their shoulders that were smarter, that was speeding, that made people catchy. You know, it was teachable. It was a teachable moment back in the day, hip hop, especially in the 80s with the Run DMCs and the Queen Latifahs, UNITY. It was educational. It just dumbed down. It just went straight down. And that's why the community going straight down. You know what I'm saying? And now we need some more intelligent rappers to get to be mainstream, so that these kids can look up to what's popping, what they playing all the time, which could be like a Nas or something that's telling these kids something, and the neighborhoods will do better. It will be less killing, you know. But hey, who am I? You know, this is my opinion. You know, I'm the prince of the ghetto. I'm in the ghetto and I'm seeing this and live through this. Hip hop, rap and rappers can play a big part in helping the communities, man, to maintain, to be better than what it is. Not saying it's gonna be perfect, but it could get better. It don't take but one artist like a Drake, somebody big like Drake that's spitting knowledge on rap to change, to let these kids listen to something, and then they'll start emulating that rapper. The new youngsters will start trying to rap like they rapper. If that rapper speeding game and talking intelligent, and that's what's popping, the younger generation will start rapping like him and spitting game, and that will get popular. Everybody will start doing it, and then people will start thinking better. The energy will get clear. You know, people will be like, okay, yeah, that's what's up. And life will be what's up. You get somebody telling about how to like Pac raise the kids, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to get a job, take care of this and that, and make that cool in a song. That's what's gonna be happening in the community. People gonna be raising their kids, taking care, cause that's what they heard in that song. That's the energy that's getting put out there. You know what I'm saying? And that's why on that other video I was saying, man, we need OG, we need that type of rap back. Cause all this new shit now, man, hey, the beat, some of it okay, you know, it's okay. I'm not down and all the youngsters, cause I see what wave they ride, but I'm looking at the big picture, man. And the big picture, man, the rappers will not be longevity. It wouldn't. If you're a rapper now, man, if you hot, you better save your money, cause next 6 months you finna be cold. And they on to the next youngster. They got a hit. Next you know, they back broke again. They back, man, 9 times out of 10 on drugs or something. Cause they had it up there, now they back down. That's how the rap game is now. Yeah, you got them old school rappers like Bone Thugs, Hot Boys. They music still relevant because it made sense. It had substance. They still can do shows. People our age, we still want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And man, that's how rap is, man. We need to bring substance back to the music. Then again, bring R&B back, the soul, feelings in the music, man. That's what make music last, man. And that's what it make the communities, that will make couples love again, R&B. You bring back that R&B, man, couples will start back loving again, man. It wouldn't be all this hate, this man and woman war, all this bullshit that's out now, man. But hey, man, I'm just telling it like I see it, man. And you know, I just wanted to put that out there, man. Why hip hop is dumbed down, because the community, the hip hop is dumbed down, so the community also is dumbed down. You know, And then this generation is scary because the generation under them is dumber down. And I'm like, damn, oh, it's finna be crazy, man. But hey, if we want to make it right, man, tell them labels to sign the OGs, dude, so we can reset this shit, you know. That's my advice, and that's what I'm standing by, and that's what I stand on. It's your boy, Mean Joe Green. Love, and I'm about.